Next question. How do you detach without seeming completely cold?
Okay, important question. I say this all the time. You know, you got to detach. I also say all the time, if you detach from all your emotions, that means you're a robot, and people don't follow robots. I say it all the time. So when you do detach, you can't completely step away. But if you do, you have to act. You have to do a little acting. Now, first of all, we already talked about this, right? We already talked about these red flags that show that you're going to lose your temper, that you're going to get emotional about something, you know, your clenched fist and your raised voice and your heavy breathing and your flared nostrils and all that stuff, right? So you know what those things mean? Those things are your signal that mean detach. Okay, so you got to work on that. Now, here's the dichotomy of it, is once you are there and once you have detached, you actually have to now go back and do one or some of those things that you are trying not to do. You have to go and you have to do them a little bit in a nice little controlled manner, right? Maybe you raise your voice a little bit. Maybe you just kind of clench your jaw. And you remember I said to you, like nodding your head in a positive way? And if you're coming to me with an issue and I nod my head to the affirmative, you know, up and down saying, yes, I understand. Yes, I understand. That's a soothing thing to your team, right? They see that you're okay with it. Yeah. The opposite of that is when you shake your head in the negative. Like if you're telling me some problem and I'm shaking my head, it's like I'm me going, damn, I can't believe this is going on, right? So maybe that's another thing that you clench your jaw and you shake your head to just show the person, like, look, I know we're in a bad way. I get it. I'm not sitting back here like it's no big deal. I know it's going to be I know we just lost a sale, or I know we just, are going to have to plan another mission that we just got back. I understand that it's hard.
You care.
I care. Yeah. I'm with you. You want to give that. Maybe you let out that little sigh of frustration, like a little, like something like that, right? Just going to do that little thing. Just do that. Just showing that you do got some emotions and you are invested in all that stuff. And then once you see that you've achieved your goal here, that you can see that they see that you have some emotions on the situation, then you quickly get yourself to recover from that, right? You get yourself composed. And you've shown them, and they've seen, it's almost like they see like a little weakness, and they go, okay, Jocko's a human.
They can relate.
I can relate. He's mad, but you know what? I actually want him to calm down. I'm glad he's so, he's into it, but I'm glad he's calming down. That's good. Okay, so then you recover, and you go back to your calm, cool, collected self, right? That's what we're going to do. Now, like I said, do we call this acting? I guess maybe we could call it acting, but at the same time, acting means you're trying to pretend to be somebody, right? You're not trying to pretend to be anybody else. You're being you. That's all you're doing. You're being you. You're just acting like yourself, just showing a little bit more of the emotion than you would be if you were just completely detached. So it's not like you're trying to act like some,
Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah, you're not trying to play a role of someone else. You're just being you. So, and you already know what you do because you've learned what the signals are. So when you know that you raise your voice and that means you're okay, then you just raise your voice a little bit. If you know that you just give a little sigh. It's just those careful things. And so, yeah, I guess it is acting in a way, but it's not full on. Anybody can do it, I think.
Yeah, you did. I think that's great. This is my opinion. You do it with your kids.
Yeah.
I'm my kids.
Yeah, you got to pretend to act.
Yeah, you're mad or whatever. Any good, even happy, even
pretend to act happy. Bad
excited. Father. No, okay, we'll say excited. Look, hey, I got something for you. It's a drawing of a happy face, same as she did yesterday. It's like I'm not. The honest truth is, I'm excited about other things. We'll just say that.
bro. All that love you got for crying about the daughter getting killed or that letter. You're gonna. No, it's all going backwards now. People are gonna hate you now.
No, bro, I'm talking about excitement.
Dude, your daughter draws you a beautiful picture and you don't care about it. God, that's cold-blooded.
What I'm gonna give her is a lot of excitement. I'm gonna match her excitement, maybe even go one level higher. That's what I'm gonna give her. So what? Am I acting? I'm excited about a lot of other things. A little bit though, right? It's the same thing.
Same thing. Yeah.
That was messed up, by the way.
Same thing. Yeah. I know. Is it a form of manipulation? It might be a little bit of a form of manipulation, but again, if you're doing it to help the individual and you're doing it to help the team, then is it manipulation or is it leadership? I say, of course, it's leadership. Mm-hmm. You're not manipulation is I'm trying to fool you so you do things that I want you to do that are going to hurt you. Yeah, we're not doing that. It's not what we're running here.
Check.
All right.